just a question of compliance to Article 54(2) of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, the Constitution is very clear about the number of people or the percentage of persons with disability that should be employed in government entities. And Mr. Speaker, because of our entrenched culture of impunity, we think that we actually pass laws for the sake of passing laws. And because of that, we are not committed to ensuring that we actually give effect to the laws that we have passed. And I want to challenge the Committee on Implementation that other than the report that has been brought by the specific committees, they should also follow up and ensure that when we pass laws, that the laws are actually implemented. Mr. Speaker, it's not even just this one. There's even a law that I passed here on Victim Protection Act, which is an excellent piece of legislation. And we have refused to operationalize that act. So the challenge that we're having as a country is the culture of impunity and non-implementation of laws. Mr. Speaker, I don't want to say much about persons with disability because all of us know the challenges that they go through. I just want to challenge the committee that beyond the issue of the numbers that are employed, or the ones that are not employed according to the Constitution, I also would like the committee to also do an audit of public buildings or infrastructure and how friendly they are to persons with disability. One of the other issues, Mr. Speaker, that I think we need to also look at very keenly is very clear, to be very clear and to have disaggregated data on the kinds of disability and how widespread they are, even by gender. And the reason is because persons with disability who are women tend to face even greater challenges than persons of disability who are male. And I'll give an example of there's a family in my constituency in Bitter Point area around Milimani, of a woman whose husband had a disability. And the woman herself has children with 5 children with severe disabilities. And I don't even want to call them children because they are adults actually. And you find that these persons with severe disabilities are raped, they have children, nobody can take care of them. And Mr. Speaker, one of the things I would want to challenge the committee to do is to recommend for the government to set up an institution that can fully take care of cases of severe disabilities. Because when you leave an individual to be the one taking care of persons with severe disabilities, then you are affecting the mental health of that person. Very recently, I think many of us saw a young lady who went viral because she was complaining that she has a mother who is suffering schizophrenia, and she has a brother who has a severe disability. She has to take care of the mother with a mental challenge. She has to take care of the brother. And Mr. Speaker, this lady was appealing and she was saying she's appointed, she's about to commit suicide. Why should we commit suicide when we can actually put resources as a country to help in such situations? Mr. Speaker, I would want to encourage the committee to explore the institutionalization that is covered by the government of persons with severe disabilities and persons that have lasting mental challenges, because it's too much a strain on the persons who are their caregivers. Mr. Speaker, my time is up, but otherwise I want to thank the committee for a good report.
Very well. The Honorable Moses